soccer. She plays the forward. She's getting I am getting my bachelor degree and guide me in nutritional science, and I'm working towards playing pro. Raenah played for Trinidad and Tobago at international level, youth teams. She played against such teams as Canada, Jamaica, St. Vincent, the Cayman Islands, Haiti, Honduras, Mexico, and the list goes on and on and on with Raenah. And I know she's furthering her studies for her master's, right, Raenah? That's what
Yeah,
you're doing?
yeah, it's an option I'm looking at.
Looking at the option. Okay, Raenah. So what we're gonna do, Raenah, we're gonna open up the floor to you that you could just chat with us, about your early beginnings in soccer and how it has led you to where you are today and what you're looking forward to. I have seen your videos and guys, I must tell you, yeah, there's few women that you could see really good in the air. Trust me, Raenah is good in the air. It's very exciting to see a player that could get up, especially a female player that could get up above players and head down and give keepers problems. Now, this is one of them, left foot and right foot. She plays with. Very fast, very skillful, top athlete. Raenah, all yours.
Okay,
All
thank
yours.
you. So my name is Raenah, like Anthony introduced. I was originally born in Trinidad, but I grew up the majority of my life in the United States. And then during high school, I actually went back to live in Trinidad for 2 years. And so my soccer history, I started when I was really young. I was exposed to soccer through my dad mainly. And from there, I grew to love the sport. So I played like in my local hometown, and then I went to play with Syracuse Developmental Academy, which was a club team near where I was living. And then I when I moved back to Trinidad, I played for Rangers, and that's when I started with the national team as well. I started at the under 15 level. I played in the CONCACAF tournament that they had then, and then I moved up through under 17 and under 20. And right now, like I'm of age for the senior team, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to play with the senior team next. In between that, for high school, I went to a boarding school in Florida, Montverde Academy. I played there a year as well and got a lot more experience, a lot of international players from various different countries, such as Brazil, Mexico, Guatemala. I think there's a few European players as well, and then other players from the Caribbean. And then I ended up, I'm at Drexel University right now. I've played here for 4 years. I'm in my senior year, so I'm graduating in June, and I hope to be able to play pro either abroad or in the U.S. And I'm also looking to further do studies as my master's and at some point as well.
What are you studying right now, Raenah?
Right now, I'm studying nutritional sciences, and with that, I actually want to get into coaching, strength and conditioning. And having the nutritional background is really important because most athletes, especially in college, aren't aware of how much the food that they take in impacts their performance, and that's really the difference between the high level players and just the average soccer players.
Very much interesting. Raenah, give us some information in terms of your college years, university that you are at, in terms of when you first get in there. How, what were some of the things the good things and some of the challenges you dealt with for some of our, viewers and listeners, because we have a number of viewers and also listeners around the world from Europe, Africa continent, the Caribbean, South America. What are some of the things you can talk to us about so they can get some of that information as they pursue their career?
Um, okay, so I guess I could talk about I guess I can start with my recruiting process. So I did it a little differently, just being from the US than a lot of internationals have to do it. But I went to ID camps, which are just events that colleges hold where you basically, it's either 1 day or 2 days, it depends the college, and you just play, and they first put you in like a training setting, they'll put you in a game setting, watch you play, and then if they like you, they talk to you, or they go from there. And then also another thing is playing club in the US. You go to a lot of showcases, and also colleges can contact you that way. So I went through ID camps. I got several offers from some Division One schools. I ultimately picked Drexel because I like the location of it, and also I like the team culture that we had here. One of the things I would say preparing for my freshman year, I was very focused on the fitness aspect because going in, you get told a lot like you have these fitness tests, like you have to pass. It's a huge deal. So I think fitness coming in was a big thing I emphasized on, and in the end, it paid off because I was playing my freshman year. And then from there, you just get used to like the higher pace, the stronger, faster, more physical game. And as you keep playing in more games, you just get more experience. And it just like you just have to enjoy yourself while you're doing it. And then throughout the years, um, I kept working on that, and then I also worked on some of my technical skill as well throughout it just to add to my game. So I wasn't just a big, fast, and strong player. Um, because I wanted to be more dangerous around the box as I am a forward. And then I also had to struggle through injury my junior year. I was injured and couldn't play all of non-conference, and I had to fight my way back to playing for conference, which is very difficult. I would say psychologically and physically. So that's something else you have to kind of work through. But just know that once you do what you're supposed to do and put that little extra work in, then it'll pay off in the end. So I think, yeah. And then you also have a team of like 20 something, at least more people around there that are helping you, encouraging you. So it's all around like a nice, it's a fun atmosphere, and it's also a high level atmosphere. So it's good and competitive.